Toronto's Vital Signs is precisely that report that helps us get a snapshot of the city on a year-to-year basis. But we don't stop there. We take the additional step and we go out to the community and we identify those organizations that are providing solutions to the needs identified in Vital Signs. And those organizations are Vital Ideas. They have vital ideas that in fact help alleviate a lot of the needs identified in Vital Signs.
I think one of the really important things of Toronto's Vital Signs is that it looks at all the issue areas of the city, and not only does it do it discreetly through each issue area, but it connects them.
We talked to some collaborative partners in Toronto, including United Way, YMCA, Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment, the school boards, and before you know it, we had a program that could actually address both youth violence, youth engagement, youth health, and youth employment.
The sports program is a coaching program. It goes through three different coaching certificates, and basically they teach you different ethical trainings on how to deal with children and how to base their coaching on different aspects of life. Well, it's actually fun because I'm an athlete, so basically to be able to coach and train children to be somewhat like me is a good feeling. It gives them a chance to show themselves off instead of just being nobody.
Donors are increasingly saying to us, what are the issues in your city that need attention, and they want to be strategic donors. It of course informs our grant making because of all the terrific research that goes into the indicator work prior to the report. It makes us better grant makers. And the other thing we saw, which I'm really pleased about as a communications person, is it allowed us to engage Calgarians.
And I think the big shame of it all would be to compare one community to another, which has never been the intent of Vital Signs. I think the great opportunity is to start to have some dialogue that leads us to what our national perspectives are, to what national issues are, and how can we collectively work together to make a greater impact on those national issues, as opposed to being, not merely, but to being significantly viewing ourselves as standalones. I think we're all part of a bigger picture, and our ability to identify what those trends and issues are for the nation are really important.
What we think is really important is, and particularly around Vital Signs, is that this is a tool that demonstrates that while the financial contributions community foundations make to communities are absolutely important, there are other contributions they can make. And so we're trying to open up the thinking of boards and staff to what those possibilities are.